What is up, you guys? It's Katrina. I am back with another video today on what you need to start your curly hair growth journey. So if you've been looking into kind of starting and you're not really sure where to start or what you need, this is the video for you. Go ahead and keep watching and we will jump right in. All right, so my first tip for you guys is going to be find a good product line and get like a 3 to 4 product step to add to your routine. So this is going to be, it's important to keep it simple when you're starting out. And I always go with some kind of moisturizer or leave-in conditioner first. And then I follow with a curl cream, a gel, and an oil. So I do about a four step product when I get out of the shower and do my curly hair routine. Um, Now, depending on whether your hair is high porosity or low porosity, the products are going to differ. I do have a video on high and low porosity and how to tell what your hair is and products to look for. So, if that is your first step, you need to figure out what your hair likes. Go watch that video first and then come back. Get your products based on your porosity. Your hair will thank you. My second tip is going to be you have to own a diffuser. A diffuser is a way to dry your hair without adding extensive frizz and more damage than needs to be done on curly hair. Um, Most of them will have like a little bit of a dome in it. And it's just going to disperse the air to where, when you put your hair in it, it's going to give it that curl. You're going to kind of go in motions like this. Um, I'm sure most of you know what diffusing is by now. But look for one that has a dome in the bottom and make sure it fits your dryer because most of them fit all of them, but some of them are specific. So get a diffuser and figure out how much time you need to use the diffuser. If your hair is not really frizzy, it's not super long, maybe you like the really high volume look, you can diffuse your hair for the entire length it takes to dry. Frankly, your girl ain't got that kind of time. And my hair is super frizzy, so I only diffuse mine for like 5 to 10 minutes usually, just to get it kind of jump started, and then I let it air dry the rest of the way. Otherwise, my hair is a big frizz ball mess. So, figure out how much time you are going to need diffusing, or you can also air dry. It just depends on the volume and the curl pattern that you have. My next tip number 3, is going to be using a satin scarf for your edges or even tying it around your neck at the bottom and letting it just hang down your back so that your hair is not rubbing or getting extra frizzy when you don't want that. So add a little scarf into that routine while you're drying as well. Help smooth down what you need to and help defrizz what you need to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. um, Tip number 4, get a brush that is going to do what you need it to do. Sounds pretty silly, but do not get a paddle brush, okay? The normal paddle brushes with the little pokes and the balls on the end, those are horrible. They completely wind your hair around, rip it out, break it off. Do not use paddle brushes. Either use a detangling brush. This is called the Easy Detangler. Um, I absolutely love this brush. If there was a brush I could recommend, it is definitely this one, especially if you have long hair. And there are different ways you can use this to get your curls to look different. Um, Make sure when you are brushing and you have your product in, you're either hanging your head off of your scalp to help um, what's the word I'm looking for? To help separate and define the curls. You can twist it around this way and, do the unwind way. You can tilt your head upside down and do it. It all just depends on the look you're going for. Um, So just make sure you get good brushes for what you're trying to do. Either the Denman brush or this detangler brush are definitely going to be my recommendations for curly hair. Um, and the last tip is going to be, do not go cheap on your products, you guys, and get a filter for your shower head if you need it. Um, those are going to make huge, huge differences on your wash day. If you have super harsh water or it's minerally or you have hard water, um, they have pretty affordable um, filters on Amazon or, at, any store you can get a water filter. Um, get a filter. Your hair is going to be noticeably different. I had to get one for mine because our water it's just really hard water, and my hair is usually like extra dry and really crunchy. And after making that switch, it's made such a big difference in the amount of time it takes to do my hair and just the overall um, finished product at the end. And when it comes to um products, like I said, don't go super cheap. Don't get $7 conditioner. I understand that not everybody can afford, the highest end products, but if you want to have your hair look good and be healthy, it is absolutely a necessary thing to be getting high quality, good ingredient products that you're putting on it. Um, a lot of the lower ends do say, sulfate free, paraben free, all those silicone free. Those are all good, but there are still ingredients in the lower end products that are still going to be either covering your hair in a wax that makes you think it's so soft, it's so smooth, all the frizz is gone. That's because there's wax coating the outside, forcing your cuticle shut, and not really allowing the buildup to come off. It's a lot harder to get wax buildup and, bad ingredients off of your hair. Just invest a little bit, get the bulk. I always get my shampoo and conditioner in bulk because I got a lot of hair and I'm not trying to, re up all the time. And most stylists are not going to advise you to get your stuff on Amazon, but I am. Why? Because like 8 times out of 10, I'm not going to say 9 times out of 10, but 8 times out of 10, what you're buying on Amazon is cheaper because there's not a store price on it. It's in a warehouse. They are still getting it from the same facilities. Just make sure you look at the expiration date on it. But it is the same product coming from Amazon. The difference is there's not a store location like Ulta or at your salon. There's not a store that needs to pay people to work there. So if you see a product at Ulta, I do this all the time. I look at the price on Ulta and I'm like, girl, I ain't paying that this time, okay? I'm ordering off Amazon because it's going to save me sometimes half of the price of um, really good ingredients. And if there's something off, if you buy something from Amazon and it's off or, it doesn't look right, that happens all the time. It happens in Ulta too. So make sure that you check it, check the expiration. And again, 8 times out of 10, it is the exact same thing that you're getting from anywhere else. You can also look at where that specific product is being shipped from on Amazon, and that will also let you know if it's coming from overseas or if it's coming from the company, um, those sorts of things. So, if you really want to invest, I highly recommend trying Amazon or trying get the little email bugs that send you notifications when they have sales and that kind of thing. And I also have a Amazon idea list going that has all my top recommended products in it, from professional line and even slightly lower underneath the high end products that you can look at and see if you want to try any of those. And this isn't a product that you need, but I am going to say have some patience, okay? It's going to take some time getting to know your hair, learning what it likes, learning what it doesn't, learning how much of the product you need to use. That's huge. I accidentally all the time use way too much product thinking combat the frizz, and then you just have like a big greasy mess. And guess what, girl? You gotta start over. You gotta start over if you had too much product. And that's okay because you're learning and you will figure it out. I promise you. I am here with you along the way. Please let me know if this video helped, or if there's anything I forgot. Leave me questions if you want, and subscribe to my channel if these are the kind of videos that you're interested in or you'd like more of. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next video.